Hi, this is Renee with the Family Resource Center of Sheboygan County. Thanks for joining me today for our outdoor sensory play with young toddlers. Today we're going to be talking about all kinds of fun activities that you can do in and around your home and neighborhood to enhance your child's development. One of the fun activities that I love doing is puddle jumping. Whoop! One of the most commonly thought of senses is the sense of touch. So when you have your little one outside, you can have them touch many things. Have them put their feet and hands in the grass. Most toddlers, when they're babies and you first put their toes in the grass, it's really fun because they don't like the touch of it because it's just so overstimulating. A lot of people have pets. You can pet a poodle who's actually crunching on some noodles right now. Water play is a lot of fun. If you have a kiddie pool or a bigger bin, put your toddler right inside. Of course, make sure you're there watching your little person. But when you're playing in water, put things in that float. Natural things like pine cones. These pine cones cannot be found in Wisconsin, I don't think, but these can. So things that float. Things that sink, like rocks. Make sure your toddler won't be able to choke on anything. But this teaches your little one the basics of science. Floating and sinking, moving around, cause and effect. It's really fun. You can also heat up the water a little bit, teach them about those concepts of cool and warm and cold. Put in ice cubes, that would be kind of mean, but fun. They like playing with ice cubes. Water play is fun for people of all ages. These people used to be toddlers not that long ago. Look how much fun they're having. Splash! One of the fun things also that you can find around your house that's cool for little toddlers to play with is the stems of grapes. So my daughter used to call these grape skeletons. These are the sticks that grapes used to live on. And when you first remove them, these are very flexible. They don't break easily. So if you want your toddler to play with sticks in a safe way, these are probably some of the best things. This one happens to be kind of old. It's from this morning, so you got to pretty much let them play with it right away. Some of the other kind of bin toys that you can play with. I have 3 different bins depending on the age of your toddler. The first one is it's more of the texture of sand, but it's actually made out of ground up oat round cereal. So you can play with this. It smushes up like sand. Another fun way to play with cereal sand is to add a little bit of water to make dough. It's very squishy and it's safe for children to eat and play with. It doesn't smell the greatest, I'll be honest. So sometimes people will mix in a packet of flavored Kool-Aid to make it smell a little better, but it is safe. It's safe to eat if your child doesn't have gluten issues. If your little one does have a gluten issue, I'm sure ground up rice cereal would work too. But it's fun to have different textures, so you can press in, have them make sounds. This also incorporates their fine motor skills. The next level up would be to have pasta. So you can have your little one search for little toys in amongst the pasta. And then the third one is birdseed. Birdseed's kind of fun too because it's just fun to put your fingers through. Depending on the age of your little one, they may want to put it in their mouth. All of these are edible. Birdseed is just a different texture for the tongue. But have them use scoops, funnels, like a toddler. She's my toddler. It's just fun to teach your children how to watch things as they flow and how to touch different things. And I hear crunching in the background with my dog. I also wanted to talk about how kiddos learn with everything you do. Children do learn by experiencing things. So let them explore. You are their best toy, but when you can guide their play but not take over their play, that is how your child will learn the best. One of the most fun things and creative things that I found recently is making paper bag blocks. So you can take these paper bags that you get from the grocery store, and your little one, now that they are walking around, they need the skill of carrying large objects. That helps them with their balance and also with stacking. We of course want little ones to learn fine motor stacking, but large motor and problem solving, which I am having difficulty with right now. This is kind of a fun toy. To make these paper bag blocks, you simply take a paper bag and some friendly newspaper that you have read and no longer need. Listen to that sound too, crinkling of newspaper. Let your toddler help. They love helping. They're at the age now, once they start walking, they're very socially aware and they love helping you. So have them crinkle this up. This is also very good for their fine motor skills. Newspaper's not the best thing if your toddler still likes to put things in their mouth. The ink will come off, but you know your child best, so let them do that. Fold it, make a fold, crease it, and fold it, and just shape it down. Whoops. It's easier said than done. And then we just apply some tape to the back, and there we have a bunch of fun, noisy blocks for your child to play with. All right, now we're going to move on to some gross motor sensory toys that are easy to make at home. Some of them are a little more involved and some are very easy, I'll say that. Okay, let's move on to this station. One of the fun things that we did is we made boxes. Little kids love forts. So these boxes just have some cool different fabrics hanging down. Your little ones can crawl inside and play with these. It's a fun little fort. If you make a giant one, if you get a new appliance like a refrigerator, those are the best. Moms and dads and big siblings can play too. All right, and another fun activity is making a fort. So we have made some lawn chairs, and then we can crawl through the fort. It's kind of fun. Another fun way to play is making a little paper bag tunnel. So if you have a really little toddler, and I mean little, you can have them crawl through a paper bag. It makes a lot of fun sounds, and hi! And your little one can crawl through. It might not be as intimidating to crawl through a little paper bag tunnel. And you can actually take together a bunch of paper bags and do that. One of the other senses that I'd like to talk about today is the sense of sound. Outside you can hear many, many things, like the sound of a lawnmower, or even water bottles. Just shake them in front of your toddler, listen to that cool sound. Pretend you're at the beach with waves if you're not near any water. Also, of course, birds singing, dogs barking, doors slamming. Help identify these sounds with your child. You can hear lawnmowers hitting sticks. That's a fun sound. You can help identify these sounds with your child so that they can learn more about their environment. Listen to the birds, listen to everything. Another sound that you can listen to is the sound of the wind. So if you happen to have wind chimes, you can listen to them. You can also listen to the thunder as it's coming in. Of course, be safe and don't go out in the storm, but it's fun to listen to thunder from a safe place. Another thing that you can do is listen for the wind as it blows through trees. So listening, part of that hearing sensory observation, part of that is singing. So sing with your children. When you sing with them, you can make up any words you want. You can sing however you want. You don't have to have a good voice to sing. They don't know how well people sing. So make up lyrics, make up songs, talk about and sing about your environment.
Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring.
And now we're going to talk about the sense of smell in the great outdoors. Some people have herb gardens, which is fun to have. So there are chives which flower. These chives have seen better days. And then there's mint, which if you just move the mint around, one can smell it. I wish there was smell-o-vision right now because it smells great. And then of course if you pick some herbs, the smell is just luscious. I think I'm going to make some tea later. And then we're going to go walk around and see some flowers. that's all part of fun of exploring the great outdoors, is finding some flowers that do have a great smell. It's really fun how people can't really smell things the way that other animals and insects can. So as you're exploring and looking at flowers with your toddler, watch for little insects like bees. Bees are great smellers, so are birds. It's just fun to watch nature explore. They have a better sense of smell than we do, but try it anyway. Try and smell everything. Oh my gosh, the mail is here! All toddlers love opening up hinged things. We happen to have a kind of a different kind of mailbox at our house, but every mailbox has some kind of a hinge or a door. So let's see what we got. Oh man, all kinds of junk mail. Oh well. But guess what? When you get the mail with your toddler, you can make paper airplanes. So now we're going to talk about vision and sight. So let's go outside and fly this. See how far it goes. Come on. I don't need this. Okay, let's go. Whee! Whoa, that went far. So playing with paper airplanes is a great way to incorporate vision in your child's world. They love watching planes fly, and it's really good for them to practice their depth perception, prediction, and just running all around to get it. Gross motor skills are another fun thing. Let's go see some other fun activities that we can do to incorporate vision in your child's world. Come on! Another fun thing in addition to chasing paper airplanes is taking a beach ball of any size. The bigger the better for your toddler. I just only had a tiny one. Or any kind of blow-up beach toy. Also, you could take a paper towel tube or a rolled up cereal box taped together and you hit it like a tether ball. This also teaches visual acuity and prediction skill. The child will not know where this ball is coming next. So have fun and play like this. Of course, be careful. You'll always be with your child so there's no strangulation issues. Another fun thing with these toilet paper, you use a toilet paper tube as a telescope, or you can tape two of them together and make binoculars when you go on nature walks. Look at the sky, look at the clouds, look at the jet flying up in the sky, birds, everything. Visualize with your child, expand on their knowledge and their vocabulary so that they begin to learn additional words and concepts. Have fun watching nature. One of the other senses that I'd like to talk about today is the sense of taste. A great summertime treat is yogurt and fruit. You can make a red, white, and blue themed yogurt treat with blueberries, raspberries, and vanilla yogurt. These are not raspberries, they're grapes, because I didn't have any raspberries. Ha! So enjoy. Eating outside is a great way to also experience sensory play with your young ones. It's so much fun. Even if you don't have picnic supplies, bring a non-breakable plate and cup outside. Spread a blanket wherever you feel safe and enjoy. Another fabulous sensation for taste is ice cream. Yummy. It's so good in the summertime. There are so many cool places to go around town or even at your grocery store, or best yet is homemade ice cream. You can look that up online. It's so delicious. I hope you enjoyed today's class. Please check out our website at familyresourcessheboygan.org, and I would love for you to take an evaluation of this class so we can continue to do classes virtually in a safe way until this whole COVID thing is finished. Be safe, have fun, thanks for watching.